Welcome everyone to the broadcast. It is so good to have you all here tonight. Hello everybody. Welcome folks. Happy Monday everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the sharply dressed man. Playing some more Metaphor tonight. Welcome back everyone. Hello Bubbler, hello Ruin, hello Rory. Welcome. Hello Ada. Happy Metaphor Monday. Yes, here we are. More Metaphor. So, for those of you that missed last time, we killed the Necromancer, he threw himself off a tower, and used the last of his life energy to resurrect a giant human in the middle of the city. We have to kill that now. I don't know what that's going to entail, but we have 3 days to do it, so we better do it quick. And that's it. That's all that happened. Killed the Necromancer, ended on a cliffhanger with the human. So here we are. My cat is here. I had some work done on the house over the weekend. I didn't get much sleep because they were here early, and they were like, of course, making lots of noise. So when I went late on Saturday night, that was not good. That was not a good choice. I'm feeling rested now, though. I can't kill Angelus the Necromancer. Different Necromancer. Different Necromancer, not the same one. Cheers, Rune! I'm doing alright tonight. You gotta keep an eye on that guy. Yes! There he is, right there. The Angel's Demoness in the chat. The Necromancer. You don't jump off buildings, SMH? Yeah, exactly. There you go. There you go. It takes a lesser Necromancer to do that sort of thing. Lord Louise, save me! That guy. I'm glad he's gone. I can't wait to see what's next. I know what's next. We're going back to that dungeon. We're gonna go fight that Minotaur. Alright. Did I already wish everybody a happy Monday? Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to the next week. Hope everyone's having a good first quarter of the year. It's ending in a couple of weeks. Thank you for the compliment, Bubbler. Appreciate that. Thank you. It's awfully nice of you to do that. Friday the 13th was last Friday, yes. Almost springtime. Yep. Yep. Right around the corner. April showers bring May flowers or something like that, right? Yes! Ern, thank you for the compliments. Appreciate that. Okay. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, I saw it working earlier. Bubbler used that command earlier, so maybe you're just unlucky. Alright, let's get started. I can see it's not giving you the response. You don't have to tell me. Let's do this. Let's get going. Alright, let's do this. Main scene. Boom. Okay. We're at the cathedral. It was warm, then we had a tornado, then heavy rain, then light snow, then very cold, then, who knows what else? Oh, I see. Good story, Ada. Well done. I like how it had a clear beginning, middle, and end. What happens next?
Is all well?
Once we're outside, we're going straight for that monster in the plaza. Are you ready?
We've got to hurry.
Right, do we need to do anything? Are we ready to actually just fight this thing? Yeah, we're all at full hit points. Oh, I know what I need to do. Mage. We need to mage. And then we go to mage, and then we go to skill inheritance, and then we go here. We're like, no, we don't want cyclone. We want, we could probably just do medi. We could also do something like day. Day's cheaper.
All right.
Use that. So we've got fire, ice, lightning, and a heal. Enables a single target fire skill, Mage Fire when equipped, Mage Wind, Mage Light. Interesting. Jewel that slightly augments luck. That's good. I think we're all set. Let's do this.
Well. On guard!
Your music is still on. It's not. Music is not still on. Is anyone else's stream choppy? No, don't think so. Whoa! Look at that.
How can this be?
The destruction.
Was this creature's rebirth? Zorba's plan all along.
Probably. Oh my god!
It makes it to the city.
So, it's hideous!
It spotted us!
Ooh! Wow. Look at that thing. Does it have 3 eyes?
Must still stand when he returns. I will end this here!
Another city in ruins. Never again. It dies or I do.
This thing is the size of a building, and we're just gonna fight it.
It's coming!
Okay, here we go. I guess we're in.
Look at the size of that thing.
3 is better, but still not enough.
It would be catastrophic if it breached the city. We must stop it!
Yeah, I see where you're coming from, Brent.
But how are we supposed to kill something this huge?
Look there! That can be little else but the heart. Surely to strike there would give it pause.
Okay, so its heart is on its head, with little people walking around it.
But it's
Good.
too high up for our weapons to reach. Do we use magic?
A viable plan. Yet surely if we can knock the creature down first, its heart will be close enough to strike with steel.
There we go.
Then we bludgeon the torso. Knock the wind out of it. Hard to miss a target that size at least.
Yeah, it is the size of a building, so
Start by attacking the body.
should be okay.
Moving
I
to
can
the
only
rear.
I can only
Closing the
attack the
distance.
body, by the way. Oh no, I can attack the Homo Avadis.
Let's do this.
Energy Ray. Costs 49 HP.
No.
Let's just attack it. Let's just see what
No
happens when we
holding
just attack.
back. I'll cut you down.
Oh wow. That's damage. Is it weak to fire? Because it's a giant egg? No.
Sworn oath of knighthood.
Why?
Oh, power of
Hello? How can it
heroes.
not be weak to fire?
Is that all?
Oh wow.
Is that all?
It's okay. Won't hold back.
We can heal one person. I should have taken the AoE heal.
Burn!
A tough one.
Come! I strike with conviction! Push onward!
Nice crit. There we go. We cracked its ass open, by the way.
We did it! Now we can go for its heart.
Hey, Vento. Good luck on this fight. LOL. Thank you.
can't afford. Brawler! I'll cut you down.
Lost their balance, so it's stunned.
Fire!
It resists
Is everyone
fire.
all right?
Oh, it resists fire.
Heroes.
All right.
With these
Oh, nice
flames-
crit.
Let's stay calm.
Hulkenberg critting more than the guy whose specialty is to crit.
Take it!
Trust me.
I'm enjoying Advento,
thanks.
yes. They are regaining their balance. There's a little like inn inside of it with frogs. That's so cute. Uh-oh. It's spitting out ads. Oh my god, that's a lot of
I think something's coming.
that's a lot of little guys in there.
For all that we strive for. I stand waiting.
Now, what's the play?
Less cute, yes, exactly. Not very cute at all, actually.
Right on target.
It's okay.
Nice one, Stroll.
We can do this.
Yeah, I hear that the all the bosses are designed inspired by
Royal Soul!
Hieronymus Bosch. Same with the lightning.
Roar! By the swan.
Night! This won't do. To the rear guard! I shall be as a shield.
Oh, yet again, ignores Hulkenberg's provoke. Okay.
What? The shell's back to normal.
It healed everything. Got it. It just healed its ass.
That arm seems to restore the shell.
Does it matter who I heard it from first? By the way, it's not a
It
competition.
might take some effort, but maybe we should try taking that part out.
The right hand. The left hand. The shell.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
If it's an AoE attack, Knight's Proclamation does nothing. That is not true, actually. For some attacks, it turns the AoE attack into a single target attack. We've seen that at least twice already.
Brawler!
Do we attack the shell, or do we go after, like, the hands?
Hack and slash!
Let's stay
Let's
calm.
grab with the shell.
By this power. With healing power.
I owe you.
Observe the enemy. Oh, power of heroes. Moving to the front. Come!
Do.
My blade cuts like the wind.
Grievous' attack is the only one that changes a single target.
Captain's hurt bad.
Give up now.
Let's get him.
Then
to
it's not
the
all AoE attacks.
Nothing.
Listen, I don't want to get into a fight. I don't want to argue about, like,
Someone
mechanics in the game. So let's just not do that. Thank you. Let's just assume that I know everything about the game from now on.
Hold on.
I'm aware of everything.
Come forth,
heal.
Royal Soul.
Is everyone all right? Night! I strike with conviction. Yes.
There we go.
Aim for the heart.
With these fists, I strike. No holding back!
Get him. Alright, so he was resistant to fire. Does
Let's
it mean he's
go.
weak to blizzard?
Freeze.
Observe the
Does he
enemy.
just resist all magic?
Night!
That's real unfortunate.
My blade cuts like the wind.
I can't afford to hold back. All yours.
It's okay.
Heal.
We're
Hulkenberg.
not out of this yet.
I'm obliged.
Okay, so can we kill all
Think
these
those
little
soldiers
guys?
are coming again. I know. I could cause a scene inside and distract the soldiers.
Yes, Gallica, do it. Distract the soldiers to drop their endurance.
Leave
Yes.
it to me.
Obviously, yes.
Leave it to me.
Oh, damn.
I did it. Just let me rest a bit.
She hit them harder than all the rest of my guys combined. How did she do that?
Push onward.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
All right, so that means that the soldiers are done. Can I even hit the hands from here?
Are you prepared?
Can I even hit
Hack and
those?
slash.
I
I will
can.
fight with pride. By this power. Lightning!
I stand ready. Oh, power of heroes.
Oh, come
The attack
on.
failed.
Can you do anything about those arms?
Oh, okay. So if you destroy the arms, it stops healing itself. Got it.
No holding back.
Got it. A Skullcracker would be like an auto crit on an egg-shaped boss.
Ah!
Let's stay calm.
Congrats on the 15 stream streak,
go.
Rune. Appreciate the dedicated viewership. Thank you for that.
Burn!
You hit their weakness.
Oh, that's a weakness.
You're
So
okay,
it's
Captain.
finally something's weak to fire.
I strike with conviction.
Now,
One arm
what's the
down.
play?
Now let's
Finally
work
something
on
is
the
weak to
other.
fire.
You first.
Come forth, royal soul! Fire!
Only a flesh wound.
Ow. Wow, that's a lot of damage.
This hurt bad.
Oh, nice miss.
Get him some healing. The captain's on his last legs. Someone
For
get him
all
healed
that
up.
we strive for.
I shall brawler. Hack and slash.
Right on target.
Nice crit.
Nice one, Stroll.
Thank you for the
everyone
compliment,
all right?
Vento. Appreciate that.
Let justice prevail. Sever. Worthy foe after all.
Oblivion Dust.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Good miss.
Stroll can't take any more.
I shall vanquish
Someone heal
evil.
him.
Stroll's fine. Don't worry about him.
Right on
Did
time.
it.
It's okay.
Nice
let's go.
crit.
With healing power.
My thanks.
Observe the enemy. Oh, power of heroes.
I can't afford all yours.
We can do this!
Is a YouTuber that's doing a character level 1 challenge in this game? Really? How do you turn off experience point game? Do you just not fight anything? I don't, like, don't you gain experience points from fighting the bosses?
Nice.
How does that work?
My blade cuts like the wind.
There's a mod that makes
Now,
all party
what's
members
the play?
gain 0 experience. Got it. There's a mod for that.
Ah! Let me rethink this. Here.
That helped.
Twas needed.
I won't hold back! Burn!
Hit him with the fire.
Good job, everyone.
Whoa! Triple miss. Oh, because it's missing its hand.
Phew.
It's missing the
Sorry
hand,
about
so it
that.
can't actually
Let's
swing.
jump back in the fight.
Fail. Sever.
Oh, that's sick.
They yet cling to life.
Brawler. You see that?
Now, aim for the heart.
It's okay. Let's go.
Okay, so it resists blizzard. Oh, sorry, it resists fire and it resists blizzard, so obviously it's weak to lightning,
Roar!
right? Nope. It's just resistant to all magic. Got it.
For all that we strive for.
No holding back.
Let's say we're looking good here.
Come. I strike with conviction.
It is good, right, Xenon? Like, it looks fantastic.
I think those soldiers are coming again. Should I give it another try?
Yes.
Leave it to me.
Kill them.
Leave it to me.
still kind of surprises me that she does more damage in this attack than the rest of my party does.
Just let me rest a bit.
She's so strong.
Brawler! Hack and slash! Right on target!
I'll show you the mate.
Oh, it resists magic because you can hit it with magic from far away. You don't necessarily need to go through the whole, like, knock it down and then hit it very hard.
Sworn oath of to safer ground. Into the fray.
Can I actually hit anything now?
I'm stepping back.
I can't hit anything. She has no option to attack anything.
Nice. Not now.
Just guard. Incomplete regeneration. Oh, that's sick. That's actually so good.
I'll cut you down! You see that?
Now! Aim for the heart!
So killing the arms is actually really worth it.
Come forth, royal soul. Charging in.
6.
Observe the
Still
enemy.
does. Okay, so his magic still does more damage than his melee attacks, even though it's
For
resistant.
all that we
Got it.
strive for.
Not done
Go
yet.
to the rear guard. Mate. No, the next one's yours.
I stand. Come. Still standing. I
No
see.
holding back! They die hard!
Okay, so we're gonna have to do the ambush legitimately here. Because Gallica is
Sorry.
unavailable, so
Still can't move.
is it not weak to fire? Maybe it's weak to ice. Nope.
Is everyone nice? This won't do.
Okay, I think we just have to guard in that case. Because we can't do, what is it? It's like 600 damage to prevent them from
They'll
attacking.
not break my defenses.
Now, what's the play? Let's see how this plays out.
Soul Scream. That does not sound good. You gained 4 turn icons. Oh my god. It healed itself. It's using Oblivion Dust, which I'm pretty sure is a sleep debuff, but it didn't work. Mahama, the AoE. And one more thing. Mahama again.
Is everyone okay?
Jesus!
You're all hurt bad.
That's so much. We heal.
Let justice prevail.
We slash.
Push onward.
Now! Aim for the heart!
We slash again.
Ah! Not done yet.
Phew. Sorry about
Kids
that.
these days don't know about the fabled retro difficulty. Games back then were only hard because you were expected to rent them multiple times from video stores like Blockbuster. That's legitimately the only reason why Battletoads was as difficult as it was.
I'll
and
show you
other
the
games
essence
were,
of truth.
were really challenging. So they wanted you to spend days defeating them.
I'm counting on you.
You're all hurt bad.
Nice. My blade
Anyone
cuts
got
like the
healing
wind.
Oh, there we go. Time for phase 2. Let's go. I mean, look at Mega Man. Mega Man wasn't really that hard. It was challenging, but it wasn't super hard. And you compare that to Battletoads, and Battletoads was just... It was designed to be like that racing stage with the little hover carts. You spend like 3 hours getting to that point, and then it just kills you instantly in 30 seconds.
That'll do.
Excellent job. Thank you, Brent. Thank you, appreciate that. Finally beat the Act 3 boss in Path of Exile 2 today. Congratulations, Xenon. That's fantastic. Good work. Hope you enjoy Act 4.
Ha! I have never known such heights.
Finally, it's over.
You have my sincerest thanks. You risked your life to protect the capital.
We barely protected anything. The royal capital's in chaos, and Grius was one of us. And now he's gone.
I mean, we did kill the necromancer and we did kill the human. Granted, the staff is gone now,
Stroll?
so not great, not a great trade.
On the morning of the funeral, I promised Maria that we'd all be back that evening. Break bread together again. I fought with everything I had, but it doesn't erase the past. It's a hard lesson, but one so obvious. I only wish I'd learned it sooner. What can I begin to tell Maria?
We did all we could.
We did all we could, Stroll.
And it wasn't enough. Maria's an orphan now. I hate how powerless I am. I should never have made a promise I couldn't keep.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said that exact thing when he mentioned that to Maria. I said, don't make promises you can't keep.
Listen, Stroll. Alcest made his choice. To live and die for his country. If not for him, His Highness would not be alive now. And I'd not have met you or learned the truth myself. He and everyone else that fell here did not die in vain. And you have not fought in vain either.
There! It's them!
It's them who? Are we in trouble?
Thank you so much. I thought I'd never see my family again.
It feels good to get a thank you for destroying the giant monster.
I'll never take my life for granted again. It's all thanks to you.
No, we didn't do much.
We didn't do much. Stop underselling yourself, buddy. We saved the city. If we weren't here, it would have been destroyed.
May the teachings guide and protect you. Closure.
Grius did not have the power of friendship. This is true.
So you're the ones who put a stop to that madman's scheme and killed the human besides. Now the soldiers might rest in peace. Seeing that there are others who can take those monsters down, it means we don't have to rely on Luis. It gives us hope. Thank you.
To think there were people watching us without our knowing. Hope, eh? Feels like it's been hard to come by lately.
'Tis a thing easily promised and hard won. But once you have it, it pushes you onward, so long as you let it.
Yes. You're right.
Fort Zorba's plan. They gave us 3 days to do this, but we had to do it immediately. We had to do it like right away. I don't know what that deadline's for. I stopped Zorba the Necromancer's plot and was able to protect the piece of Grand Trad. Nevertheless, I was unable to extract Luis's whereabouts from him.
It's a shame we couldn't get anything out of Zorba.
We still need to kill Luis, or the prince's curse will never be lifted. If not even Grius could do it, what chance do we have?
Do you recall, just before Luis would have been struck, he was shielded by some manner of magic?
Yeah, that was the king.
Are you saying it would happen again? That Luis would be impervious to our attack?
Oh, hell. She's right. She's right, we can't kill Luis.
What? That's ridiculous!
Because the king is there, and he's an all-knowing, omnipotent, floating face in the sky.
Well, we'll get nowhere with idle guesses. To test the theory, we have to find him.
Yes, let's test that theory.
I'll see if my contacts in the Guard have any threads to pursue.
Whoa, that'd be great. The Knights are bound to have more reach than us. And we don't have much to go on otherwise.
But under the circumstances, I expect their forces to be in considerable disarray for a while yet. Don't expect too much.
I've my own matters to attend to. If I floundered this much against Zorba, I'll not stand a chance against Luis. We have to get stronger.
Yeah, he's got a good point. We need to level up.
Well, until we've got a lead on Luis, let's make sure we use our time wisely. Okay?
Let's hone our skills, let's gather information, or let's rest up. Let's hone our skills.
Let's hone our skills as best we can.
A fine idea. We can never be complacent in our strength.
I want more powerful magic.
In any case, let's head back to the inn. And
Straw needs to hit harder.
I want to check on Maria, too.
Your attention, please, ladies and gents.
What is this?
We've all seen the royal palace up in the sky, plus a massive magical rock, apparently. All very
Apparently.
shocking, I'm positively staggered. Moving on. The bit that gets me is all this talk of the next king. Word is they'll be chosen based on the people's will. Everyone gets a say.
That's crazy. That sounds like democracy
But
almost.
right now, I suppose we ought to talk about all those other faces up on the rock, hadn't we?
Hello, Miguel. Are you okay? Are you having a stroke?
Oh, I was wondering about those.
Now, the Sanctus Church has looked into it, and it seems like size matters. More public support, bigger face on the rock, etc.
The bigger face on the rock.
Looks like we've got Sanctifex Forden in the lead, and Count Luis hot on his trail.
Everybody means everybody, Brent.
Well, naturally, Sanctifex Forden is at the top. The real surprise is how anyone else is that close behind him.
Oh, come off it, Count Luis. He's a man's man, a real pillar of strength.
He says it like it is. You know? He's a real straight shooter, that Luis.
Ugh, wake up, would you? Haven't you seen what's happened to the Grand Cathedral?
Hold your horses now, everyone. Just calm down. Won't do to just focus on the front runners, will it? There are many more pieces in play here. Take a look. Anyone who gets the people's support might be crowned. Anyone. Well, you could do it. Well, I could do it if I liked. Looks like we've quite a few new aspirants up there. All bright-eyed and ambitious monarchs-to-be. Had I a seat, I'd be on the edge of it.
Really?
Hold on, aren't you a town crier for the church? They're not going to like you going on about all these other faces.
Oh, please. The Sanctifex's lead isn't so fragile that I could jeopardize it. Besides, a good race would be some terrific entertainment, eh? Keep your eyes up and your ears open, ladies and gents. Albus Batlin, the crier, is going to have all the latest on these promising candidates.
So at least we've got somebody that's going to keep us up to speed on what's going on with the election. It's like exit polls. Or not. Pre-polls. Whatever you call them.
Welcome back.
Surveys.
I've heard the news. You took down those dastards under Luis's command, did you?
Hello, Fabienne. Just the one.
We took down just one of his agents.
Come now. That's plenty cause for celebration. You've done a fine thing.
I actually really liked his the Necromancer's characterization. I thought he was a really fun character to get to know and fight.
I hope this helps him rest in peace.
I will see his dreams fulfilled. I promise you that.
How's Maria holding up?
Still cooped up in her room. She's not eaten a thing.
The city sure isn't astir. I thought it might be news of defeating the human. But there's more to it than that.
Yes, about that.
Small wonder when any among the populace might be king. Candidates are coming out of the woodwork.
Speaking of which, I've actually heard another rumor. They say Sanctifex Forden's planning some sort of grand announcement.
Oh god. What is it going to be this time?
Word among the Sanctus Church is that it's bound to bring Luis out of hiding.
Really? That'd be great if it's true.
The announcement is supposedly on the 22nd.
Okay.
They'd not be talking about such an exact date if there weren't some truth to it.
22nd. Is today still the 7th? Or the 6th or something?
We'd best wait before we plan our next move then. Might not have much of a choice, in truth.
The Senate Council Chamber. Whoa. Okay, I guess we're gonna get to go know all these people here. That's Forden, right? So the rest of these
waited
folks.
long enough to rule this land.
This is the irritated man.
Scheming king. What sort of man has a contingency plan for his own death?
The intelligent old man.
That face in the sky. Is that really the king?
The armor-clad man.
We didn't listen to some blasted rock. Name the new king under our authority and be done with it.
The populace would reject it outright. As it is so clearly born from the king's magic, they trust this decree as the king's own.
The eerie man.
That aside, when that assassin tried to claim Luis's head, I saw some strange magic foil his killing blow. Is that also the king's doing?
So he's not wearing glasses. He's wearing like a wire across his face. You notice that? There's no lenses on that thing. It's just a wire.
Is that not why we sent for that professed curse-breaker scholar or some such? Send her in, and let us hear her findings.
Oh, wow. Who's this?
'Tis an honor, esteemed nobles. I am Rella Melanchorophus Cygnus, daughter of House Cygnus.
Ishkia woman.
Yes, all right, spare us the pleasantries. We want the facts, girl.
Oh, well, concerning the magic that seemed to save Count Luis's life, we've seen similar incidents in different places.
Really?
It would seem this magic's purpose is to ensure that the coronation cannot be decided by force, only by the trust of the people.
So does that mean that everybody, like nobody can be killed? Because everybody has a chance to become king, therefore they're all candidates?
If those who have earned a measure of the people's trust are being shielded, it must be by the king's magic. At least, that is my belief.
Has to be, there's like some threshold after which you become immortal.
So what? You're telling me that blasted Luis is invincible now? Damnation!
How distressing. Yet one wonders, is our risen king observing each individual conflict between his aspirants?
I cannot say how it's triggered. Only the king would know the exact conditions, and we obviously cannot simply ask.
Just shout at him.
Though, I can say there is one certain means of bypassing it.
Oh?
A duel could overcome this sorcery.
The duel? Interesting.
So they can be killed, but not murdered. Certainly a petty distinction I could only expect from such a blind romanticist.
Clearly he does not have a degree of respect for the king.
And, that is everything I know. At the moment, that is.
At this point, Luis's public support rivals our own. Disappointing, really, that so many would desire his vision of shepherd and livestock.
Beasts, the lot of them. A dog is happiest on its leash.
They seek a king with strength, do they? Then let us give them a display of our own power.
Oh.
With grace, nobility, and civility.
I see. No, how exactly are you going to do that? That'll be interesting.
Dying in the streets. The people locked in an inescapable power struggle. What was His Majesty thinking?
His Majesty was probably thinking, it would be really cool if I could float around in the sky as a giant rock.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Idol's Day. All right, so the 22nd is when the announcement is
First
to be
up,
made. We've got a few days left before Forden makes his proclamation, but remember, one way or another, this ends with us facing off against Luis. We can't waste any time. Indeed. Perhaps we should clear the monsters running rampant in the desert. It would seem bounties are available at the recruitment center again as well.
Oh, yeah?
The recruitment center? Wouldn't it be a problem if someone there spots a few new recruits who are supposed to be, you know, dead? After a debacle of that scale, I doubt anyone there will be particularly concerned or idle enough to even notice. Should anyone press you on the topic, merely mention my name. I'm Hulkenberg's comrade in arms. Waiting for Forden to make a move. While waiting for Forden to make his move, you can go meet various people, spend time with your allies, or prepare for the battle against Luis. Accepting requests from townspeople may open up more locations in this city. Interesting. Always be ready to lend a helping hand. You can exit the city via the Tradia Gate on Sunlamau Street.
Well then.
I hear a voice. Having obtained the Follower's Echo's ability from Gallica, you'll now periodically hear your followers' voices. Spending time with your followers will in turn increase the support they give you. If you happen to sense their voice, seek them out. Access the follower menu, blah blah blah, second follower, and travel to meet them immediately. Perhaps I should discuss this with him. Hulkenberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Okay. Hulkenberg. We should talk now.
Ah, 'tis you.
I know there's little left to do but wait, yet that has me more restless than anything.
Hail.
Oh, that's right. Have your moment to talk, sure.
Truth is,
Lately, I've felt a great pressure weighing on me. It's made it difficult to stay level-headed. I hoped I might have your counsel. It must be dealt with swiftly, lest it affect my performance in battle. How would you cope with such burdens if you were me? Read a book.
I see.
A book, eh? The mind does tend to clear when you're fully absorbed in something. Though myself, I've always preferred the sword to the page. Care to join me in a round of swordplay training? Your technique is self-taught, I presume. It seems a fine opportunity to start you on some formal training. I'd like that.
All right.
In that case, we shall need some training swords. To the weapon shop with us. We gotta go get some swords. So that we can train together.
All right.
Fine, balanced weapon. No, 'tis for training only, but you'd never know it from the grip and swing. 'Tis most nostalgic. I once trained with that blade when I'd just become a royal guardswoman myself. It was not long after that I was assigned to the prince's retinue, so I was desperate to improve. I was younger even than you are now, and notably unskilled. Each night, I would slip past our commander's watch, join a comrade of mine in the dark, and spar with him until our hands were calloused and blistered.
Certainly.
Some bouts I won, some I lost. Yet despite all the times we crossed blades, we never did see who was better. What was he like?
Well...
What kind of person was he?
Perhaps.
A reasonable man, I suppose, so he used to be at least. I swore we'd become royal knights worthy of the title and rise to the heights of the order. A late night sparring. Brent, it's not that kind of sparring. We'd be champions.
Surely you jest.
Stately voice. God above, Hulkenberg, is it truly you? Wait, what? Is the guy here? So it is you! You've returned!
Rodanth?
Rodanth. What a coincidence. I was just speaking of a comrade and rival. This is the self-same man. And here's this pup. Friend of hers.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Shat, a friend of hers. You're associated with this boy? Disgraceful. What do you mean? I mean, I'm taken aback. You indulge the company of this Elda brat? You, a once proud member of the knighthood? Ooh, racism. Why does that strike you so?
Absurd.
I suppose like attracts like. The dirt suits a fallen knight.
You...
What? Oh, calm yourself, Hulkenberg. The commander of the Royal Knights is well within his bounds to judge your failures.
What?
Oh, jeez. Commander, you mean yourself?
Yes.
While you wandered as a vagrant, I earned both our share of honors. So I see.
And?
And you? Clearly you've already given up on yourself, on pulling yourself any higher. What has occupied you instead? I pursue a mission, one that far outweighs any glory found in the Order.
Whoops.
Oh, of course! When you couldn't save the prince, any dignity you had as a royal guard was well and duly snuffed, wasn't it? I suppose you had little choice but to cling to your search for his shadow. How dare! Choose your words with care! No need. I have nothing more to say. You disappoint me, Hulkenberg. Goodbye. Ooh, I already hate this guy.
Sorry.
My apologies. I'm sorry you had to see that. What a scumbag. Seems like a real scumbag. He once spoke more with kindness than scorn. I do understand his anger. It was by my choice that our promised paths diverged after all. We cannot afford to lose sight of our priorities. Chat, let us fight onward in the name of His Royal Highness. That is the path I walk now. I can sense Hulkenberg's earnest faith and deep trust. Earnest faith. Yes. Boom, rank 2 Hulkenberg.
Not the luxury of regret.
Guard duty. Hulkenberg may defend the protagonist from an attack on his weakness. Yeah! Alright, let's go. Get down, Mr. President.
Pardon me.
Carapace man, begging your pardon, but how do you know that fellow who just left? Really an old friend. You don't say. Well, see you around. Alright, bye. That's weird.
Very well.
Let's leave our training for another time.
Yes.
100 drills or 1,000 swings. 'Twill take an unsparing regimen indeed to purge this distraction. Hulkenberg and I return to the others. Back to the Hushed Honeybee. Can I talk to Maria? Is she coming out of her room yet? Still in bed. I hear stifled crying from the back of the room. For now, I think it would be best to leave her be. Jeez, alright. Can I leave?
Really coming down.
Not the kind of day I like to be out in, but the shops are having sales, so do you want to go somewhere nearby? I'm more familiar with the city than you, so feel free to ask me anything.
That reminds me.
Forget to give us a request we could work on. Anything else you wanted to check? Town activities.
Did you know?
I hear there's a wandering student near the front of the Grand Cathedral who's traveling the country. He's a bit haughty, despite living on the road. Might be a good idea to have a chat with him for a bit. Information gathering is important.
Say there.
It's actually a good point. Let's go do that.
Then.
Is that the cathedral?
Ridiculous.
Okay, where is this person?
How to handle
Got a special running.
Water is especially cheap today. Good. Restores 30 MP to one ally. Alright, we need some of this, actually. We need some of this fruit cordial. Take 2 of those. We only have 1 left. We'll take all 3. All 3 fruit cordials. Let's take 5 pristine clear waters. I think I've actually got some in my inventory now that I think about it.
You're not serious. Well, now, what are we on? You're not serious.
Stop that at once.
I got low prices.
Alright, let's get some beto meat. We've got 2. We get an even 5, thank you.
The Grand Cathedral, why? This is a most foul downpour. What is it?
Oh, there.
And I'll take 4 red grass.
Can we talk?
Thanks.
Okay, I guess I should have just gotten 4 of everything instead of 5 of everything.
How did this happen?
So where is this person? Oops, that is this screenshot.
What
It's
now?
just...
Alright then.
That's the second time I've accidentally taken a screenshot. So they said that there was somebody here in front of the cathedral, right?
What's happened?
Juice for chat?
Oh, this is damn.
Indeed.
Pardon?
Chat gets all the nice things.
That reminds me. What do you want to do?
I spend some time taking in the scenery. There's a place near the Igniter shop that's got a great view. There's a lot going on right now. Raise your wisdom.
Rain.
RNG manipulation. Yes, that's it. Just call me the speedrunner manipulating the RNG.
Look at this.
Pardon?
Proper downish.
Elda and Farah met in the abandoned mine. Oh, it's the peddler!
Huh?
It's you! I'm so glad you're able to make it to Grand Trad safe and sound. Took the words right out of my mouth. Don't know what your circumstances were, but cutting through there wasn't a normal route by any means. No matter those, seems we both made it. Grand Trad is in a bit of a rough state too, but it seems things seem to be under control now. I have to say, the night market here is incredible as always. I took a quick look at the stalls, and they've got the best of everything in the country. Doesn't seem like a bad idea to stock up here and visit some villages. Reckon I can get help from that lot from before, now that they've stopped with their thieving.
All right then.
Might have even found myself a new vein here. Fast as that was. Looks like I'll be doing my business straight and respectable like for the time being. I want to see your inventory. I want to buy things from you, you giant nerd.
Rain? What were the gods doing?
This is a most foul downpour. Proper aces.
Luis is a real ace, isn't he? What an amazing stunt he pulled off at the cathedral, eh? What if he comes after our place next? Nah, he won't do that. Luis is on our side, mate. Yeah, of course. That part where he said, hey, vote for me or I'll kill you, it was obviously just joking. He didn't really mean it.
The goal.
There's a map being handed out to the soldiers at the recruitment center. The military takes credit, but we're the ones who did the survey. The Mage Academy, I mean. Even with it gone, the combined knowledge of its sages support the country from its grave. Must have been tough work. Of course it was, but having it stolen is so much worse. They abandoned the pursuit of wisdom, and now look at the fiasco of suppression we're dealing with. I'll hold a grudge for the rest of my days, but talking with you makes me feel it less. Let me give this to you by way of thanks. You gave me a Magla potion. Hey, nice. Those are really hard to come by.
That reminds me.
No supporters to talk
That
to.
reminds me. That's right. That reminds me.
Talk to the Mistari to get tolerance.
Oh, hey!
A skewer eating challenge at the night market. If you want to take it on, you better be ready to enter the meat dimension. The meat dimension? Who wants to enter the meat dimension, chat? Raise your hands. If you're interested, feel free to give it your best shot, just I'm not responsible for whatever happens. Wait, where is that?
Alright then.
Where's the meat dimension? I want to go.
This is
Gone to shite, this has.
This is the worst. Looks like some bugs mixed into the spices. I can already picture that Calamar regular of mine all red in the face, screaming at me. Looks like I'll be down a customer from here on. Yeah, that's too bad. That's what happens.
Whoa!
Good man, you hungry at all? I'm proud of the food we sell. Our food's sure to pick you up when you're feeling off. Well, I'm still getting the hang of making all this, so truth be told, I haven't sold very much. But I figure it'll stave off your hunger at least. Isn't he an honest one, but it is true. Fighting takes a lot of energy. It's probably wise to eat a good meal beforehand. Exactly, mate. Gotta make sure you're not running about on an empty stomach. So how about it? Gonna buy some? Buy some blue cheese. You can't guarantee the taste, but maybe it'll improve your health a little.
Thanks.
Buying it. Why does Gallica feel the need to, like, insert herself into every transaction I'm having?
Dear me!
My oh my, Nelda, one with such beautiful eyes at that. Have my paintings caught your eye? If so, you've better taste than my parents. But I do apologize. All of the works here were commissioned by the nobility. So what can I offer? Aside from my paintings, I sell glasswork as well. Even the sanctors buy them to decorate their churches. My glasswork protects its owner from all manner of misfortune, including illness. Just carrying it will place you under God's protection.
If you might
Best of
deign to
all,
help.
I sell them at a price even commoners can afford. So what do you say? Sounds like a scam. Not gonna buy it. Thank you. Change your mind, come buy again. Alright, sounds good. Is this a kitchen or bedroom meat dimension? It's all the meat you can eat, so... Porque no los dos. Let's see. They said it was at the night market, but I don't see anything, man.
Alright then.
Maybe it's somewhere else. Maybe it's in a different part of town.
Alright then.
Wisdom, imagination. We have to go talk to the imagination guy eventually because I want to hear the ending of the story he started telling us last time about the kid that was stuck in the cave.
Closure.
Closure. This is the damage from being hit by your weakness. Oh, thanks. I'm good. Here's sleep. Here's rage. We should probably have at least one of every status removal item.
We'll be drenched if we fail.
Now, how did I wind up here?
Who are you supposed to talk to for the kebab eating contest?
Hey?
Keep your head down. The Sanctus Pilgrims won't hide their contempt for the Elda if they see you. Why do they hate the Elda? Just so we're clear, it's not me who hates your kind, it's my customers. To be honest, I couldn't care less about tribal sensitivities. I once tried to hire a Parapus girl, but the regulars wouldn't stand for it. Something about her being filthy, though if I could speak freely, I'd say the same thing about most of the Clamar. There's no kind way to say it, but that's simply how things are in both this city and this country. Take care of your business and be on your way, please, for both our sakes.
What am I gonna do?
What you tell me about the city?
You are.
What's all this, then? Not much to tell, really. Grand Trad is the capital of this country. Sun Lamau Street, where we are now, is where you'll find churches, igniter shops, in other words, the city's privileged are concentrated here. Straight ahead is Regolith Grand Cathedral and the nearby market, which gets white life late night. If you head down further, you'll find Sunshade Row, an unpleasant place, and where you'll find the Gallows. Best to avoid that place, I think. And well, I think that about does it. I suppose from a traveler's viewpoint, it's quite the city. Don't know why you'd come to me to ask that. Huh? Nobody else would talk to you? Oh, for goodness sake, lad.
What am I gonna do?
What do you think of the Grand Cathedral incident?
You are.
Is there anything to know beyond it's all become a right mess? It's all that the customers chatter about now. Endless whinging about how terrified they are of the humans, and I've got to stand here when their tears start flowing and the ale kicks in. But even after all that's happened, some of them still support Luis. Boggles the mind, I tell you. I'm telling you, man. Luis was not lying when he said, hey, I'm gonna kill everybody if you don't vote for me. Hello, Alfred. I reached out to my contact, but no information's coming from the army as of yet. All signs indicate quite a bit of internal turmoil. Perhaps 'tis all scheming and plotting to ensure Forden takes the throne. So she's just hanging out in the bar by herself?
Now, how did I wind up here?
Good question. Ask myself the same thing.
All right, then.
Who else can
That reminds me. You heard this?
There's an Ishkia artist selling paintings at the night market in front of the Grand Cathedral. We don't have much need for art. I'm sure it'll be way too expensive for us to buy anyway, but we might find something unexpectedly useful if we go.
Stop that at once!
So she thinks it's not a scam! Okay, let's just go back there. We can buy the artwork, by the way. We can actually buy that. We can afford it. Grand Trad Mag Exchange. The Hushed Honey BN. Moore's Phantom. We don't need any of that. Just checking to see what else we have here. There's not a lot to... I feel like there's a... Oh, I should say the opposite. There is a lot to do at nighttime.
Let's go.
We gotta go buy that artwork.
This rain just won't cease.
You there?
What have we got? Soothing Sweet Bun or the Mindless Mallet? No, I'm good.
Let
Thank
me
you.
know.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Blimey. Proper aces.
Heated conversation. There are so many conversations around me. It seems like the human at the cathedral's finally been taken care of. I knew that the State Army and Sanctifex Forden would be able to handle it. They didn't. Neither of them handled it. I did. This commotion caused by Luis is nothing to worry about. I've no doubt that the Rock of Faces will prove Sanctifex Forden's unchanging popularity.
You are.
So you say, but don't you find it a bit odd that Luis's face is a similar size? News of the royal funeral incident must have already spread throughout the country, and yet... It seems many people still support Luis despite knowing about the ruckus he's caused. What are we to think of them?
Say there.
That aside, there's a strange rumor going about. I've heard that the state army had a mysterious collaborator helping them with the human subjugation. Supposedly, they fought with a strange magic that changed their appearance, not even a uniter's work to boot. If that's true, then the human and those people... What? You better quit scaring people with such meaningless drivel. Unless you'd like to end up on the gallows yourself. First of all, if that were true, I'm sure they'd go around telling everyone all about it, but isn't it strange that that it hasn't become a big enough topic for their faces to show up on that rock?
Look at that.
People are confused.
Proper races. Who did this happen?
Demo Man Goddard.
Right.
This is what happens when society trades their heroes, their demolition experts who helped with the restoration like me, for ignorant youths like Luis. What is youth anyway? A sin, that's what. That's right, youth is a sin. Now is the time to reclaim what they took, to show them how to live right.
Come off it.
He's right, damn it. Without a king like Goddard, they'll send us our old folks straight to our graves. It's our time for respect. It's our time for adoration. This is our kingdom. Don't let the youth take it away from us. They're going to send us straight to our graves. Oh my god.
This is a most foul cathedral. Why?
Okay, you.
Me.
Buy the pendant.
Can we talk?
Glasswork that protects against malady, but not what I'd call cheap. Buy it.
Thank you kindly.
And here you are. Please come again if you'd like more glasswork. Okay, what do you have another thing?
Dear me.
Why?
Vitality pendant. So I can buy another one? Oh, thank you. Okay, so this protects you, this makes you immune to malady, which might come in pretty handy. Alright. Listen. Anxious shop. You don't believe what I saw when I was setting up shop. The human from the Grand Cathedral thrashing some folks. There were these people fighting it. I couldn't see them up close, but they weren't the regular army, that's for sure. They fought with a magic stranger than the human itself. They could transform into these things. I'm just trying to buy some vegetables. I didn't know they came with ghost stories. Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Very nice.
Manelda, so long as you're man among men, it matters not. This is it! We found the meat-eating contest. Our famous mountain of meat skewers is a measly 150 reeve today. Any with the confidence to bust their belly to scale this mass are welcome. Bust their belly? What's that mean? Hold on, don't tell me you're actually interested. Gallica, stand back. Behold my power.
Come, have at me!
Oh, now here's a man among men. Come, eat as much as you can. I gobbled up a surprising number of skewers, one after another, after another. Wow, look at you go. Here's a real man's man. I think I'm just maybe falling for you.
We'll make it?
Wow, your stomach hasn't exploded yet, has it? Great work, look what you get. A gilded cutlery.
Amazing!
Well, nice going. That challenge was worth it after all. Popularity rank. I gained popularity. Because I ate a bunch of skewers.
Damn it all.
It's like attending a hot dog eating contest. Stuffing your face with a ridiculous, obscene amount of hot dogs, and then people are like, wow, that guy looks like he could lead a nation. That's just what I want in a leader.
What's happened?
You gotta talk to the people, you know? You gotta listen to what they have to say.
Look at that.
What you need?
I'm still looking for that scholar.
What you need?
Merchant on break. There are far fewer guards here these days. Before you know it, that human corpse will be gone too. I don't know what happened, but damn, am I grateful. Now business will pick up a bit, I'm sure. Sure. Wow, that man can really eat some dogs. Accepting a bounty is not a bad idea, plus it looks like none of the soldiers from your recruitment interview are here. If anyone gets suspicious, we can fake it by mentioning Hulkenberg.
What in the blazes?
That one horrid man, is there not a bounty on him? Well, even if there was, I don't anyone here could do something about it. Wait, who? This guy? This guy standing here? Isn't he? No. Who? Bulletin board.
Look at that.
There's a lot of wanted posters. This bulletin board also has a bounty hunter ranking pinned to it. First place is, Katharina. Oh, that's right, we met her. This to be the Katharina we know, right? I guess she really is worth her salt. Impressive. But these contracts aren't anything you couldn't handle. It would just take a while to catch up with Katharina. Alright, can I see the wanted posters, or...
Yep.
Is that... Okay, got it. Thank you, Gallica.
Oh.
Captain's gone, the Grand Cathedral's a mess, my work keeps piling up. What? You're here for the bounties? Oh sure, have a look. Xanderly, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, Xanderly, and raiders. I hope you're having a fantastic night tonight. Hello everybody, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Sharply Dressed Man, playing some Metaphor REFANTAZIO tonight. How was your broadcast, Xanderly? Hope it went well. Targets are very powerful, but you'll be rewarded in kind. Banner requests are added over time. Okay. It's good you haven't been found out. Maybe I was worrying too much. Bounty target. Show me who I can bounty. Man-eating Manjula, Fiend of the Wastes. Slay the Man-eater Manjula in Tradia Desert, south of Grand Trad. The informant should have more details.
Huh?
10,000 Reeve to defeat this monster? I guess they must be really struggling with it.
That's what you want.
Even though it has the run of the desert, it usually hides in its entourage of wild dogs. Take out enough wild dogs and it'll show itself eventually. The military is short-handed, so this one's been difficult to handle. Still want the contract, yes. You're brave for someone so young. Okay, it's all yours, thank you. To get to the desert, go through the large gate south of Sun Lamau Street. After you walk a bit, you'll find it. Also, beasts aren't your only concern out there. You'll run into a swarm of sandworms if you're lucky. Unlucky, so beware. As for the details, we're too understaffed to give you much, so go ask the informants.
Counting on you.
If you do somehow manage to slay the Manjula, bring back the Rampager tail as evidence. Try not to get yourself killed. Thanks.
Let's do it.
No deadline. 2-star rank increases courage. Cool. Alright. Nope, don't think we need anything else here. You're currently playing Fatal Frame. Hey, nice. Is that the... let me see. The latest one? Is it Maiden of Dark Water? Is that the latest one? Oh, Fatal Frame 2 Remake. Got it. As well as you had hoped. Lots of scares and lots of fun. Good, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I've never played any of the Fatal Frame games, but they all look very good. I actually knew someone in Count Luis's private army. He'd volunteered before I knew it. Hard to fathom taking his side after, hey, mind your own business, Elda. Hey, listen, I'm just hanging out. Just casually hanging out, you know? The latest release, got it. Have you played other ones? Or is this your first one?
This rain just
Build strength for the Sanctist announcement. Let's go build our imagination. Actually, hang on.
That reminds me.
Check requests. No, we're good. Does Stroll want to talk to me? No. Hulkenberg. She want to talk to me again? I don't feel anything right now. Why does she have like an exclamation point? Gallica. Why does she have an exclamation point? Is it because I am rank 2 now? Synopsis. The group is powerless to help Maria, who is stricken by her father's death. Gallica becomes painfully aware of her inadequacy as a guide, but resolves to face it head on. Oh, interesting. It's like extra lore. To read through. Unnamed village. Is that like their favorite things? Where they're from and their favorite thing? Race. Origin. Favorite food. Research takes priority. Apparently Stroll is a fan of the red grass roasted Beto. That's good. Played the original Fatal Frame way back on the PlayStation 2. The start of it tells you. Based on a true story. You fully believed it back in that day.
Grand Cathedral, why?
I can see why, yes. Based on a true story. Because cameras capture your soul when you take pictures. Therefore, based on a true story. Alright, I believe we're in the middle of the story. Would you care to hear the next part?
What do you want to do?
Yes.
My thanks.
Lovely, let's head to the tavern and I'll pick up the tale. Okay, we heard the first part of the story. Now we're going to hear the second part of the story. Let's see, I believe we left off with my ancestor being unable to find the mysterious fairy to thank her for saving his life. I've had a bit of a time skip here as this next part concerns my grandfather, bear with me. My grandfather was also a mischievous sort, and one day he too ventured into the Forbidden Cave and became hopelessly lost. It's like runs in the family.
That's awful.
Mischief really does run in the family. So it does. Anyway, lost in the dark, what should my grandfather find? A fairy, of course. She was beautiful, just as the fairy his grandfather had described. He knew right away it was the same fairy. Again? I'm not going to help you this time, she said, the fairy, rolling her eyes. My grandfather could only blurt out a confused, what? It was the first time he'd even been to the cave after all. Then the fairy said, don't blame me if you get eaten by the beast. And that's when my grandfather realized the fairy was mistaking him for his grandfather. The boy you're thinking of is long gone. I'm his grandson, he said. The fairy considered this for a moment and then said, you people die so young. The fairy led my grandfather out of the cave, like she did his grandfather before. The whole time, he kept his grandfather's regrets in mind. So before she could vanish, he turned to her and said, thank you for helping my grandfather. If you're wondering if history will repeat, I doubt it. My family had to leave that village when my grandfather grew up. So I'm sure you can appreciate how amusing I found it to find a fairy here in Grand Trad. My family's fate seems tied to the fairies. Well, I'm glad your family got closure with the fairy, and meeting you like this, who knows? Maybe it really is fate. There we go. I am now more imaginative.
All right.
2 more points. Which is basically nothing.
Well then.
Is your webcam capturing your soul 60 times a second?
The age of a new king draws nearer.
Yes. Yes, that's why I look 60 times older than I actually am.
The announcement is soon.
Right, so 25 years old. Right, we're all in agreement. 25 years old, born in the grand year of 2001. So Fortin's grand announcement is coming tomorrow, is it? What's this proclamation of his going to be anyway? Wonder if he's going to thank us for what we did at the Grand Cathedral.
No.
I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Ostensibly, the state army is getting all the credit for taking down that human after all. Well, we shall know soon enough, so there's a little point in contemplating it further. Until then, let us simply do what we can as we wait for events to unfold. Oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go kill the Minotaur. The Sanctus' grand announcement is happening tomorrow. So let's go do that.
What is it?
Let's go kill the Minotaur.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, this, if you have, the worse your camera, the fewer times your camera captures your soul. A second.
My wits have left me.
Grand Cathedral, why?
How far?
Do I have all the items I need?
What now?
I think so. Got the blue cheese. Got the expensive medicine, the life-saving medicine. All the stuff. We've got more hit points now. We can actually survive being hit by this guy. So let's go kill him.
You.
It's a bit late for cold feet. Yes, go back to Belaga Corridor. Sabad562, welcome. Beautiful game. Yes, it certainly is.
We could fulfill a request there.
The clock's ticking. It's your call.
Let's go.
Let's be off.
So, for those of you that missed it, we've already been to this dungeon. We went there before going to the cathedral, which was
themselves at Belaga Corridor,
a decidedly
once a
challenging
palace of a
idea.
Small, bygone country, destroyed and worn away by sand and rock. The land is a shadow of its former glory. Now it is home to monsters, attracted by its stagnant magma. The party steps into the corridor, as if called there by the lingering resentment of a country that could not stand the test of time.
Made it all the way through the dungeon, got all of the treasure, killed most of the things, and then got destroyed by the boss.
The thing is...
Okay. Yep.
Is this right?
Guptaros. What's a Guptaros? Let's hunt for rare treasure.
But...
Come
My thanks.
We've already looted all the red treasure, so there's nothing else to get. So, that'll do it. And yes, not only is this game nice to look at, the music is amazing.
Let's go.
I was surprised just how quality the music is. Oh, we can't be a mage here. We cannot be a mage. We have to be something else.
What now?
We have to be Seeker. I can't wear my Exorcist's cassock. Okay.
Seeker!
God, my gear sucks on Seeker. Holy Moses, I'm so bad. It's so bad. Wow. Oh my god. I'm sure it'll be fine, right?
We've got this. They all seem pretty weak.
Push through!
I can feel the power coursing through me.
Feel the power. We're gonna kill everything. Gonna take revenge on all these guys.
Let us settle
This is our
this.
chance!
Not done
The
yet.
freedom of a
You
wanderer.
know, I could hypothetically make the leader, warrior. Now that I think about it.
Fight there! Worthy foe
Warrior would
after all.
also work. So we still have the dragon greatsword.
You can't run! That's one!
Nothing always comes through. Take this! Still standing, I see.
Uh-oh! Brace yourself!
Oh, please!
Giant slice. Ow.
Only one left!
Stay
Finish them
down!
all! We're clear!
That was like a one-shot kill.
Smooth
Last time we were here. That giant
Great work,
slice would have just killed him instantaneously.
We made short work of them.
What now?
Okay, we want to unlock warrior.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Here, the voice is a pastor of souls.
I see.
So this is the power of the warrior. This overwhelming strength seems perfect for fighting on the front lines. I'll see this through to know my destiny. Hero's fruit times 3.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
The dragon's judgment. Okay, yes, this is gonna be much better. And then we go skill inheritance. Then we go here. We go like, boom, day. Perfect. We can also grab the AoE heal, which might not be a bad idea. Now that I think about it, let's just do that.
Now?
The AoE heal is expensive, but there's a lot of AoE damage.
All right.
So let's take Medi. There we go. Weak HP recovery for all allies. It's not bad.
We've been spotted!
Alright,
On your guard!
there they are. Forward!
Strong defensive.
Oh my god, he's so slow.
Okay,
Second charm.
let's give this all we've got.
Get ready.
Unlock synthesis
Give me your aid.
meteoric fist. Deals weak physical strike damage to all enemies 1, 2, 3 times.
Let my power support
Do
you.
it.
Let's do this!
Ooh. Hell yeah.
Not done yet!
Stroll
I
can't
will
take
fight
any
with
more.
pride.
Someone heal him.
Let's finish this.
The captain
expect
took
no
one
less.
down. Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
Stay focused.
Pokemon
never
got
let us
this
down.
handled.
Not out of this yet!
Hey, Sulu. Welcome.
Stay down!
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
I
That's
think I'm getting
bonus?
used to this.
I think we're in the clear.
Give him some first aid. Beautiful. Alright, so you're just in time to watch me do this dungeon for the second time.
I see the enemy.
Hey, no problem. Great job.
Charging in.
A preemptive
Let's give him a fight.
Get ready.
Get him.
Tougher than I thought.
Let's stay calm.
Observe the enemy.
51 damage. He barely does anything. Oh, he's in the back row.
Right there. Satisfactory.
He's in the back row because he used to be a mage. That's why he's doing less damage than I expect him to.
You can't run! It's time for some close combat.
Get him. Oh!
Tough
Still
one. Everyone all right?
does not do a whole lot.
Take this!
One remaining.
We're all counting on you.
And Hulkenberg is such a beast.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear. And that's that. Victory's ours.
My strength is basically nothing on the main character, so it's not to be
I'll
unexpected.
strive for greater heights.
Yeah, look at that. 1 magic, 1 agility.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Do we have any strength gear? We just throw on purity gloves, strength and magic +1. Gotta have like silver gloves, right? Yeah, strength +2. That on. That's already equipped to him. Endurance. There we go. So strength +2. Iron gauntlets. Very nice. Endurance +2. Chain +2. Endurance +1. Chainmail. Bum, bum, bum. Strength +3 on the sword, though.
Right there.
Forward! Sure, you come on! Don't push it.
Right.
We have
Let's settle this quick.
Nice.
Let's do this.
Let's just do some AoEs.
It's up to you now.
Get him.
Let's do this. Last one.
We're right through them. Well, you've got
Damn.
serious skills.
Killed everybody.
The captain's on his last
Take this!
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Unscathed triumph.
A trivial fight, really.
If I say so myself. Nice. I feel stronger already.
There are some enemies left. Stay sharp.
Stayed.
I see the enemy. Let's push through.
Yeah, nice work.
Right there.
All right.
Let us settle
This
this.
battle's ours. Let's go.
Get ready.
Eat this.
I will fight with pride.
Let's pass.
I stand ready.
Killed the Hexer.
There. Number three.
Ooh.
I shall fight less than you can't run. Not done yet.
God, that's so good. Much better than the first time.
That's one for the captain. Let's keep it going.
Still standing, I see.
Nice crit. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
What a finale. Keep your energy up, everyone.
We need a lot of crits
Our foes have
for this
fallen.
last boss. Is the staircase way down there?
I see the enemy. Time for some close combat. Forward! Time for some close combat. Forward!
You can do it.
Get!
They've noticed us.
Right there.
That worked like a charm. Keep the pressure on.
So I wasn't able to attack him fast enough to avoid getting hit. when that happened.
There they are.
Hey, good job.
I see the enemy. Come on.
Ooh.
This is our chance. Forward.
I crit him. I gotta say, I kind of like this whole meteor fist
We'll combine our strengths.
combo attack.
This is it.
This is great for AoE.
Almost finished.
Right.
Let's stay calm.
You've got serious skills, fool. I got him.
Okay.
Nice going, Captain.
Thank you. I'm the captain for a reason.
Only one left. Finish them off quickly. Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Walkerberg is so good. That weapon that she has actually deals like extra damage against demi-humans, is how it's described. Increases physical skill attack by 10% further if archetypes of the same lineage are present.
Right. I could get used to this.
Increases evasion against strike attacks.
Don't get too relaxed.
Right there.
The monsters are relentless.
All right. How's that?
I'll give it my all.
Worthy foe after all.
Give me your aid.
Let my power support you.
You will taste justice. The end's in sight.
It's okay. We can do this.
Got serious skills, fool. That's
one
luck for the captain.
Keep it up.
Let's keep it going.
Oh, nice. So we can't necessarily kill him in
I
one
don't
round
think
yet.
there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
And by round, I mean action.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Old coin.
Whew. That should do it.
All right, we're going around. This way?
There they are. Let's push through. All right. How's that?
This could be our chance.
So, I've noticed that when I'm attacking them as the warrior in the field, if they hit me while I'm in the middle of winding up my attack, it doesn't necessarily start an encounter, which is interesting.
Eat this. Not done yet.
Time for some close combat. Two remaining.
Got him.
Sworn oaths of night. Right there. They yet cling to life.
You can't run. Just one.
Took one out.
That'll do.
Is that pup? Take this.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Beautiful. All right.
Our foes have fallen.
That's fine.
Yep, we're safe here.
Right there.
Hey, let's take them all out.
This is our chance.
So there's a blue guy here. We need to make sure that we kill before we leave this floor.
Eat this.
Let's forward.
Still up? By the sworn oath.
He's still up?
Right there.
The surprise in his
Got
voice.
this handled.
Sir, you've got the strength of a small child. So I don't know what you're expecting.
Two enemies left. Stay
You
sharp.
can't run. Let's wrap this up.
It's okay. I'm counting on you.
Observe. Take this.
With the, eat this.
Beautiful. Yeah, look at that.
Okay, I don't
Vulcanborg
think there's
does
any more backup coming.
80% more
Keep
damage than the
moving.
next highest. It's a little silly.
I see the enemy.
I think they yes.
Right there.
Watch your health. It's
Watch your
not
health?
good.
Oh, come on. Everything's fine. This thing.
I see the enemy. Charging in.
Feel the power coursing through me.
Act fast, and we'll win this.
There we go. Now I just have to kill it before it leaves.
You can't run.
Forward.
I don't know if we can do
Next
it.
one's yours.
I stand
Maybe.
ready. Let justice prevail.
Diagonal slash.
Still standing,
I see.
200 damage, diagonal slash. There we go. Okay.
Okay,
that
I don't
was
think
close.
there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
That was close. Lots of money,
Be
though.
careful.
Good.
There's more of them.
Right there. Push through.
Rapid as ever.
Tis our opening first, and we'll win it.
After me!
We'll combine our strengths.
Let's do this!
I'm Bluecist.
2 remaining.
I will fight with pride.
Just
Charging in.
a blue hater.
Stay sharp. Okay.
Nice going, Captain.
I have good reason to kill the blue thing. I also have good reason to kill all these green things, because they're all trying to kill me, too.
Let's keep this up,
You know?
everyone.
We got a soul cat out of that.
Good. Tista. Ha! I have never known such heights.
Hell yeah, level 17. Alright, what does this soul
Our foes are
cat
not
do?
vanquished. Be on your...
What now?
It is an accessory. Squire's bracelet, strength +3. Wait, you should be using this! Is it... Wait. We got it. It's a soul cat, right? So is it gear? I guess it's gear. None of us can even use it. So we can't even look at it. Item. Gear. Soul cat. Magic +2, defense 19. It's actually really good. I think we're using the... something else, right? Fairy's hairpin? No, that's definitely not that. Magic +2? Do we have anything that's better than that for magic? We were using the purity gloves. So yeah, that's good. That's actually an upgrade.
There they are. All right. How's that? We have the edge.
We strike them all down in one focus.
You're here. You can't run. Forward.
Oh, chat, your damage is actually almost respectable. Almost respectable, chat. You're getting there. Just give us some time.
Only one left.
Stay
Finish
down.
them off. We're clear.
I will. Still up. Take this.
Okay, you might not be able to tell from watching the stream. One of the things I think I like the most about this game in terms of design is the responsiveness of the UI. It looks
Be
great.
careful.
But buttons do what I expect them to do, like the instant I press them.
Calm minds will win the day. Heal if you
Which
must.
is... I don't know, it's rare. It's rare to find that sort of thing these days. It's really responsive. Super fun.
Right there. All right. How's that? Let's push through.
I think we're in the clear.
So they're dead. Here we are. This is it. Are we ready to do the boss this time? Let's find out. Record my journey.
Yep.
Okay, we've been playing for 14 and a half hours. We actually do this fight. So once again, we cannot...
That solves that.
We cannot use mage or healer, otherwise he berserks immediately and tries to kill us. He's weak to piercing, we know that. He's also weak to wind magic, I think. We've got a... hang on, we've got an item for this. I don't have to remember. Pierce attacks and guard are effective tactics. So he's weak to piercing. Heavy attacks when it gathers its strength.
All right.
The Guptaros, here we go. We defeated the human, we defeated the necromancer, now we just have to fight the Minotaur. No sign of retreat, must be acclimated to people. It's likely caused damage yet to be discovered. On that instant day, we're taking you down. Alright, here we go. I see our foe's bringing his A game too. Oh, I can't wait for this.
Watch out.
It's not messing around. Be careful, everyone.
On guard!
As ready as I can be. Come, monster! You shall rest on my lance. Thank you for the follow. There we go. The grotesque Goptaros. Diagonal slash.
It's okay. Warrior! Let's go.
Diagonal slash.
Blade's edge!
Is everyone all right? For all that we strive for!
Attack.
I see you!
Oh!
I shall fight as the noble I am.
83 damage.
Let's see how this plays out.
Okay. Slam shatter. You crit me to death, man! Well, I guess that didn't go as planned. Okay. He just crit everybody to death. Like, instantaneously. Wouldn't lance rusting be a bad thing? Yeah, you know, that seems like a weird threat. Oh, ice chest.
I shall vanquish evil.
I'm not a fan of him just killing everybody instantly. That's not good.
You'll be dust.
Let's stay calm.
Thank you for the compliment, ice chest. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right.
Hold on.
You're in the back. You
Ready
guard.
for impact.
By the
You got
sworn oath of
blasted.
knighthood.
He crit the leader last time for 277, and he has 265 hit points.
Let justice prevail.
This is slashing
This won't
damage. So she hit him for 85 damage with the direct attack. So she still does more if she diagonal slashes him. Oh!
Can anyone heal him?
Jeez, alright, well. Diagonal slash.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone.
No, melee! Oh, god. That's not what I meant to do at all. That's not what I meant to do at all. Wow. Give him the blue cheese.
Here.
Eat the cheese.
That always hurt bad. Let's get him some healing. Captain down. Someone help him back up.
Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
This calls for one of these.
Still fight.
Can you, though? Can you fight? Not sure about that, buddy.
Take it.
I'm obliged.
This guy's like a truck? Yeah, he's no joke. He's taking aim. He's powering up. Okay, so this is what I think I missed last time.
Hulkenberg got them right
With
in
these
their weak
fists,
spot.
I strike
Okay, that
for
didn't do
justice.
anything. That did nothing. We just
Guarding
blocked?
seems the wise move.
It's okay.
Then
I
block?
can take it.
You attack again?
I see you.
Does this do something? No, it doesn't do
Now,
anyone.
what's the play?
Guard.
I'll hold my ground.
The buff. Did I say the buff faded? Oh, it did work. It did work. That was it. If you hit him with a piercing attack, then it removes his buff, and he stops being so
Let's go.
crazy strong. At least for that.
With healing power.
Plus needed.
My thanks.
I stand ready.
That was really good.
Hulkenberg got them right
I shall
in their
fight.
weak spot.
Let's bracing.
Powerful pulverizer. Resisted. Slam shatter.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone
Stroll.
heal him?
Stroll's good for this because he just resists most everything.
I see you.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Are you prepared? I'll cut you
Diagonal
down.
slash.
Stroll can't
okay.
take any more.
By this
Someone
power.
heal him.
We can do this.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
Observe the.
With these fists,
Guard.
staying on the defensive.
Okay, good. So this is like his entire round. Right? And then he uses the next round, he'll lose an action, basically. Heal.
With healing power.
Heal again.
Plus needed.
My thanks.
By the sworn oath of knight. I see you.
Hulkenberg got them right
Now,
in their weak
what's the
side.
play? I shall vanquish
Diagonal slash.
I'm counting on you. By the...
Nice. All right, so when he just did the axe attack, which means that Stroll took full damage, but that's totally fine.
With sword in
Diagonal
hand,
slash.
I cut a path. By this power,
Heal.
we can do this.
So it's an AoE heal, but we have a lot of mana.
Helpful
We're
as
gonna go
ever.
through all of our mana. This is the last boss. We don't have to hold back.
I see you.
Hulkenberg got them right in
Can't
their
afford.
weak
No
side.
holding back.
Nice dodge. You got some fancy
Oh, the dodge! The dodge made him lose his entire turn.
You're not out of this yet.
Oh, that's so good.
Thank you.
I owe you.
By the swan.
Hulkenberg got them right
Now,
in their weak
roll out.
side.
Hit him with the slash.
Good here. Is it-
Pass.
I see you.
Okay, he's powering up again.
Are you prepared? Tougher than I thought.
With sword in hand, I'm counting on
Pass.
you. I stand ready. Come. Not this one.
Hit him with the spear.
Hulkenberg got them right
I
in
can't
their
afford
weak
to hold
side.
back. I call upon
Diagonal
the
slash.
royal power within. They die hard.
Guard. I think we're gonna guard because I don't know if one hit is enough to break the buff. It is. Okay, you just have to hit him one time with the spear.
I see you.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak side.
The actual cheat code of this is Hulkenberg. She's so
Next
good.
one's yours. Is everyone all right? There.
I can't afford to hold back.
That's it. Nice. We did it. Look at that, 605 experience. We got a falchion out of that. For Seeker. Oh. Easy this time. We literally could not do it the first time. I mean, maybe we could have if I remember that you could, like, spear him. And that was how you're in, like, that's the secret mechanic for that fight. You're supposed to spear him while he's powering up and it causes him to lose his charge. Otherwise, he hits you for like 1,000,000 damage. This horn is huge. Bloody awful to imagine being gored by it. Ugh. Really, you all seem pretty put together during the fight.
No.
No, that thing was tougher than anticipated. If we let up even a little, we may well have all been defeated. What? Even Hulkenberg was sweating it? What do you think, chat? It was an easy win. it was an easy win. Well said. The captain's always tough as nails. Well, a win is a win. All that's left is to take this back to the Igniter shop.
All right.
Let's do that later, chat. Shall we head back to the entrance? I want to explore more.
Say,
I see.
Everything in moderation. You'd regret letting a little curiosity exhaust us in a place like this. Hulkenberg. Be quiet. I need to explore. By that I mean I want to just look around this room. We killed that monster, Hulkenberg. You don't want to see what else is in here? No? Nothing? There's nothing.
What
There's
now?
actually nothing.
Mage!
Chat knows. Leave.
What?
In that case.
Let's call it.
Except for all the deaths and low HP. Yeah, that would be the real struggle. I think it's doable. Like, I definitely think it's doable to do that before you go to the Grand Cathedral. It's just hard.
Hey,
Call it a day and head back. Let's head back to the city. You sure? Yes. Let's go and rest up. So can we just turn that in now? No, we can't because we go immediately to the bar to eat. Back at the Grand Trad Tavern.
All right.
Well, it wasn't easy, but the Guptaros lies defeated, and we have the proof exactly as the woman from the Igniter shop asked of us. Once we show it to her and complete her request, we'll finally be able to shop at the members-only Igniter shop. That will be most useful in helping us amass more firepower. I trust you'll complete the task, chat. So, reminder, the reason that we couldn't shop there previously wasn't because we weren't a member, it was because we are an Elda and they're hyper-racist. Forden is set to finally make his proclamation tomorrow, no matter what happens. Let's try to be ready for it. I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast. Let's go to sleep. Let's see what Forden has to say in the morning.
It would seem that disaster was averted.
Well, that's good. No disaster. That's a positive thing.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Yeah, we'll see what they say. And what Luis's response is. It's directed to him.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king.
Don't forget the castle is also in the sky, on top of the rock. That is the king's face.
The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
Oh, okay. So they're getting in on it. They're leaning into it.
So it really is His Majesty. And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king.
Okay, now we're talking.
This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Anyone. That's right.
Even me.
Yes, even
If,
you.
and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Or if you could eat the most hot dogs. Let's not forget about that.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we?
Even Chat. Chat could be the king. Yes.
First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Who's the third face? Like, we know Luis and we know Forden, but the third face, the smaller one, I guess that's just a unimportant person?
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic.
Oh.
Assassinations off the table.
You gotta be on the rock. Okay. If you make it to the rock, you're in. You're invulnerable.
Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
If you're number 4, you're toast. That's it, you're done.
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
Anybody, or even an Elda could become the next king. Wow, imagine that. Chat. Do you want to be king? Who wants to be king? Raise your hand.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news, too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alcés in place?
Yes.
It seems that, too, was part of His Majesty's magic.
Didn't we know that? Didn't he tell everybody that that was the case? Why is she treating this like this is a new discovery? He just said, hey, no one's allowed to kill these people. And it is therefore my... like, that is my decree.
Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good. Well, I mean, that affects our plans to kill Louis.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Louis as nigh untouchable.
So, but, if we get him out of the top 3, then we're in business.
I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Louis to dominate through sheer martial strength.
True, Louis would just kill everybody that doesn't vote for him, as he said he would.
We appear to be at an impasse.
I don't know why people are just, like, giving this guy the benefit of the doubt. Hello?
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Hello, Fabian.
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there.
She ran away.
She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
I'll go look for her.
Chat, you are so noble. Look at you jumping right in there to go find Maria.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her...
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Okay. Let's go into town and find some clues.
Where?
Maria, where are you?
You're kidding.
Where could Maria have gone? Wait. Oh no. She could have visited, like, his grave?
Whatever.
Maria? Oh, you mean that kid? Yeah, I saw her earlier. Really? Where was she headed? The stairs north of Sunshade Row, you know, by the general store. Didn't look to be running an errand, though. The general store? We might find someone else who saw her if we head over there.
Ridiculous. Oh, I'm in it now.
Okay.
I'm in trouble now.
We're not going to do that, though. We're going to go turn in this quest.
Unstinking believable.
I want to go turn in this quest. I worked hard to like, do this quest. We're going to turn it in right now. Maria can wait. Little kids are basically invincible, so it'll be fine. Wait, where's the quest giver? Okay. So is she just gone? Did she move? She was right here outside of the store.
All right, then.
Oh. They're railroading me into going after Maria. Oh, I see. I see how it is. Of course. None of the, like, nobody is here that I can interact with.
I'm in it.
What a warrior needs most is agility and luck. First is agility, not only to beat your enemy to the punch, but also for escaping when you need to. And luck, to put it bluntly, that's all that matters in the end. Cowards lack courage, they don't go out honorably, I tell you that. Ha! Even getting paid well is a matter of luck, in it? Just a theory of mine, but feel free to take it to heart. Agility and luck on warriors, apparently, this guy says. Not strength, huh?
I'm sorry, but...
Ah, hello. Hey. Say, we're looking for a little girl. Have you seen anyone like that around here? Oh, could it be that half-blood? If so, then yes, I did see her. She was muttering, Papa, and looking all sad. I saw her go through the back alley. Maria, could she have gone to the Grand Cathedral? She went to the mausoleum, where her dad is, right? It still blows my mind that Grius had a kid. She's got to be adopted, right? Like, did Grius just have a child when he was 58 or something?
What should I do? What's going on? Well then, if you say you have,
This is all right.
screaming fella.
Hello there.
Do you know that little half-blood girl? You can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. Huh, she just went inside. Wait, you let her pass? Why? The way her eyes looked, I'd not be the one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets. Okay. The half-blood princess. She just went right into the cathedral. This place is a disaster. She could get really hurt.
Why?
Everyone's worried about you.
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he?
So Fabienne didn't really actually tell Maria the whole story.
It's going to be so lonely.
Or maybe she just hasn't internalized it yet.
The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that.
Yeah.
He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
Don't worry.
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
I don't think she believes you.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right.
Oh, there you go.
But much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Not never, per se? What do you mean? Like, maybe his animated corpse will come back? Like it did before?
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Oh, she hasn't eaten in like days. The poor girl.
Maria. Yes, that's right.
Let's all sit down for some supper together.
She might meet him in the afterlife? Oh yeah, true. I don't know if Sanctism believes in the afterlife, but I assume that it does.
Thank you for finding her.
I also don't know if she's a Sanctist. I guess it would make sense, because she was just at the chapel.
She's worked things
the cathedral.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
Well, it's going to be a long, long story.
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
It's not an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Yeah, okay, I'm good with that. Let's rest and recover. It's nighttime. Late nighttime. 11 degrees Celsius. Clear skies.
Sorry, did I wake you?
Yes.
Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
No, it's not. Let's think about it together. I'm not awake enough for this.
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest.
Are you hitting on me?
That book. Is that the novel you're always carrying around?
Yes, you've seen this with me the entire time. Gagolian, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everyone. Hail and well met, raiders. Welcome, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the sharply dressed man. We're playing some Metaphor REFANTAZIO tonight. I hope you had a great stream, Gego. How was your broadcast?
Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
It was only a couple weeks ago. Do you want to read it?
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe.
Be careful, if you read it, you might get sucked into academia and you have to hang out with more for a little bit. Hail and well met, Gego.
Oh, interesting.
How was
written through the
Ashford?
lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves.
There you go.
One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now.
Yeah, it seems like a real fantastic piece of work.
And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting.
Ashwarden is a simple game. Make numbers go up, do more damage, win. Those are entertaining. I like those games periodically. You know, the this numbers go up games. Those are fun.
Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration?
Yes, I think so.
Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us.
Okay, sounds good, Gego.
Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview.
I feel like Stroll doesn't really struggle with that very much.
We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still. The discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
The main character fell asleep while he was talking.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The 23rd Arbor's Day, early morning. It was a lovely morning.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime.
The show of a lifetime?
To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And we call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the three allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials.
So did the church invent this? That's interesting. It's got to be skewed in their favor then, right?
First, we have the exhibition of the brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win.
Okay.
Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
In it to win it?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
This is Grius' journal?
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
Oh, interesting.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Will that actually dispel the curse?
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
We still have to find the written scroll, right? The actual composition of the spell.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy, and the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now.
Why not? What have they got to lose, right?
An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's something that they've set up and skewed in their own favor. Try to garner more popularity.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor?
Yes, I
He's been in
just...
first place this whole time.
Exactly.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
We need a plan, and then we can take action. As an Eldam and outcast of the city, I think that gives us an advantage here. We enter the tournament for the throne.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us?
Well, did you listen to me for a second? Jeez!
Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there.
See, Stroll gets it. Stroll's my guy.
This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis.
Luis has to participate as well, right? Otherwise, he's just giving the win over to the church.
He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying.
Oh, that's an interesting thought. Like, try to become Luis's ally.
Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
Okay, chat, it's time to become a king. You ready?
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Unbelievable.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous. When found out, I'll be as good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
If anyone can be the king, then why not chat? Exactly. I do.
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
People can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Yeah, chat could not be any worse than Luis. That's true.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Oh, look at that. We've got our first couple fans. Now all I have to do is set up some live streams, and we're good to go. I inherited Grievous' journal. Alright, it is the afternoon of the Arbor's Day, the 23rd. It is 24 degrees Celsius.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger?
Not even close.
Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I'll admit I'm nervous.
I'll admit I'm nervous, but...
Of course you are. Who'd not be in this situation? I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king?
Yes.
Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
Thank you, Maria.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Yes.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
I hadn't thought of that.
I hadn't thought of that.
Is it even possible? Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
There we go.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Thank you, Maria.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
She's so cute. She's adorable.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
Gauntlet runners?
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one.
She does not look happy.
Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Okay. Sounds good. Does that mean she actually leaves the party or what?
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Hey? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. They're a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya?
Yes.
And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can you register or not?
Focus!
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it...
Uh-oh.
Weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
That was a different Ilda.
What? We got a deserter turning up.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too.
Nope, never seen us before. Just got that kind of face.
Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
Yeah, why would he even do that? Did he do that just to let us know that he knows that something's up?
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow.
Welcome back.
It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We're not gonna be
I
late.
hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
I already have a bounty that I've taken out, so I wonder if there's like a different one, or if we just use the one we already have.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
Yeah,
One
it's
of
a good
these
idea.
bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you lot here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
Wait, what about Katharina?
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see.
That guy looks scary.
Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Oh.
You have any idea who that is?
The boorish young man in the pink and purple leopard print jacket that goes all the way down to the floor.
That man's
Oh
an
my.
elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can
He's
be
a little
sure of
puppy,
that.
too. He's a little puppy, look at him. He's so cute.
Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Purple leopard print, yes. Rob a bunch of banks, get a huge bounty, and then catch yourself. I like it, Brent. I like it. Let's do it.
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
Yes, that's exactly it.
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe he has a big head.
Maybe this criminal has a really big head?
Come on, that's a stretch. And if he had a gigantic head, you'd think they'd mention it in the contract.
His head is huge. Just look at the picture.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme?
Yes.
You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Yeah, we don't want to get a big head.
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
Okay.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say.
This guy is a human trafficker of children? Okay, we're gonna have to just straight up kill this guy, right?
If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
This game is pretty messed up, Ice Chest. It deals with a lot of sensitive subjects.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms.
Vicious worms.
We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it.
Yeah, we were having a conversation about child laborers earlier, because Maria is a voluntary child laborer. She's like, I gotta work really hard to helping at the inn. Like, clearly you gotta get the kids used to working 20-hour days so that when they become adults, they can work 20-hour days, right? And be excited about it.
A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We want to help you.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me.
So, it's going to help us in the tournament because we're going to be fighting Heismay, right? We're going to be cashing in his bounty, and it's 100,000 reeve if that poster is actually accurate. So, that'll definitely get attention.
In that case, we shall meet in Martira, the old castle type. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity.
I mean, this late? This just started.
Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Somehow. Accept the bounty. Oh, what's a whippersnapper like you doing here? Don't tell me are you actually thinking of participating in the tournament for the throne? Oh, the audacity of youth. That's rich, a mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of as king? The idea makes me sick to my stomach.
No, thank you.
The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of a great age, one with years of experience, and yet upstart school children like you and Luis dare to. This guy's got opinions. Huh, it hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you like. Be happy to give the eulogy at your funeral. Suppose he's a candidate too. This guy's got opinions.
Hey!
Would it be alright if we accepted the bounty for contract on Heismay? Heismay? Sure you can handle that. Can't be held liable if you get yourself killed out there. Of course I can. You're an odd one, alright. Either that or you're just green. Head to Martira. You can probably get more information there.
Let's focus.
No deadline. Rank 4. Oh god. Increases courage. It is 100,000 reeve. That's actually the amount. You need to find and bring in Heisman, a notorious criminal tied to a series of kidnappings in Martira. Despite his bounty, he has evaded capture and his true identity remains a mystery.
Let's call it.
Why is his identity a mystery? They know that he's a royal guard, right? A former royal guard. Is it just a matter of what, like, which royal guard he is? We got the contract. Let's head back to the inn for now.
No registration issues, I trust?
Well...
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements.
Oh god, so Stroll's not being honest, Hulkenberg's not being honest. We're off to a great start.
How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
What do you mean, supposedly?
You don't sound too sure about that.
Oh, no, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Great. Grand.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order.
Former knight.
Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Yeah, she's got a good point.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
'Twas not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
You know, they still haven't told Hulkenberg what the bounty contract is. Like, we went through all of that. And Stroll has still not talked to her about it. The opening ceremony for the tournament is tomorrow.
Let's rest.
Stay inside and rest today. Or we could leave. Shouldn't go out right now. God damn it. I want to leave.
Well met, eh?
We'll be staying at the inn for some time. I'd like to, but... So they got two here. Or you like it here too, then you're one of us. Well, wherever it is that you end up going, be sure to come see Maria and Fabienne again. Not that it's really my concern, but those two seem to like you a lot. I know. I'm very popular.
Fancy a bit of info?
Give me some info. Ingredients of Grand Tread.
Hey!
Butcher sells Beto meat. There are shops that sell red grass. Water shop sells pristine clear water. I heard something about being able to make a dish from Fabienne's hometown. Why not try it out? That's the red grass Beto. Okay, so that was not very useful. Lord of Tredia Desert.
Want in on this?
You've surely heard of that stretch of desert to the south of here. That's Tredia Desert. It lies beyond the large gate. Most travelers and cargo arrive at Grand Trad after making their way through that desert. Consequently, there's no shortage of people who have been attacked while traveling through
Just
it.
between us.
They're harassed on the journey by swarms of Valmo and giant monstrous birds. The threats are too numerous to name, but the worst is the man-eater Manjula. Word is, not only does its breath burn like fire, it also spreads a foul poison. If you fight it, you should also be wary of its howl. In addition to being resistant to the heat, fire magic is ineffective against it. The blaze only invigorates it, so mind your tactics. Conversely, it's quite susceptible to the cold, meaning ice magic is effective against it. You best remember that and prepare accordingly. That's all I know. Unless you want to end up as another set of bones being bleached by the desert sun, you'd better know when to run. Okay, so it's weak to ice magic, it poisons people, and it breathes fire. Sounds great. Delectable. Delightful.
Hey!
I asked Fabienne for a map of Martira, and she gave me the one from Grius' personal effects. It covers all the main roads. We may have found one in town, but a military map always has more details.
Yeah.
Fabienne continues to be our anchor. Pay her back. Let's achieve our goals. Okay, no arguments here. I wonder what kind of crowd is going to be at the opening ceremony tomorrow. Thinking about it has got me a little excited.
Hello.
I've decided I'm heading to Brylehaven. It's much too boring to just spend my days at the inn. I'm going to see that so-called exhibition for myself. Goodbye, Elda. You'd do well to see the world too someday. What do you think I'm doing right now?
Now then.
Our preparations seem to be proceeding without issue, well, apart from one massive, overtuned uncertainty. Never mind. Forgive me my mutterings, just please do not be surprised no matter what we're presented with. Why is she being so cagey about this?
Don't push yourself too much.
Tomorrow you depart. Maria will assuredly miss you dearly, so please come back and say hello when you can, even if it's only every once in a while. Okay. Sounds good.
What in the blazes?
Can't get through a single day without a drink. We've all been dealt a shite hand in this life, haven't we? In other parts of town, they can't shut up about Luis or the king. So let me ask you, even if a proper, upstanding bloke takes the crown, is that gonna fill my empty pockets? No way in hell, I say. Well, all got their ideas about what the country ought to be like, but at the end of the day, they'll never remember outcasts like us. He's got a point. Unless I win. I care about everybody. Chat cares about everybody. I haven't seen Maria since I came back from the recruitment center. I wonder if something's wrong. You can check on her.
What?
Go to bed.
Good night.
Rest well.
Can I come in?
Oh, Maria. Want to read some more?
Want to read some more?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just...
She's sad.
Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
Oh. I won't tell her.
It's alright. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it?
Oh, she's worried.
Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise?
You see, the main character can say that he promises to come back because the main character's not going to die, at least in most JRPGs, right? So, I feel like this is probably safe to say to the little child.
The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
Yeah, sure.
This one's important.
Promising returns. Maria is waiting for us to return home and regale her with tales of the strange and distant places we visit.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you.
Oh.
I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
Just one visitor after another, huh?
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
That's putting it mildly. Oh, Jesus. Why? Some of these answers are so harsh. You truly are devoted to him.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book... We met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
At the very beginning of the game. When you got me thrown out. When did that happen?
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days.
Wait, was she the one that threw him down threw him off the cliff? Is that what happened? Forget.
You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents.
Oh, the church hating books. That's weird. Why would they do that?
Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Sure. Help yourself. Everyone takes something different away from this book.
So it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country.
Sounds like a pretty good idea.
Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power.
Oh.
Such is the authority of the people.
Get him out of there. Put somebody else in.
In this
I like
way,
it.
it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts.
Gives people ideas.
Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate.
Ideas are bad for the status quo.
No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Here we go. The commencement ceremony is today. Oh, who's this?
Judah!
Should have seen the national anthem. Oh my god. Oh, it was so beautiful. A very anime. What an opening. Yes, exactly. Look at that. Was that the national anthem? Or was that just something that they wrote for this ceremony? Okay, bye. She just leaves. My job here is done.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne. For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
3, okay.
Oh, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven.
Brilehaven, okay.
There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights.
Okay.
And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish
is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Guido!
Say what?
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly.
Okay.
But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
Got it. Okay.
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, crier! Where's Count Louise?
Speaking of the Luis supporters.
Right, all right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant.
It's
A
the guy in
rising
the
socialite,
leopard print.
a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
There we go, Gladel.
Him?
Yes.
So he was one of Luis's men.
What was the giveaway? They all have the same kind of
fallen
aesthetic.
King embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Krauss. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow.
Wow.
If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
I agree. Free drinks for everyone. Let's go.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Hi, it's me. I'm also in this.
An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Chat, you're not very popular.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
Hulkenberg.
That nitwit! What is he doing?
We're counting on you. Okay, so what's next? Is that it? Here we go.
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
What? Is this our ride?
A land runner?
It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash!
Whoa!
Fantastic. Okay. Well,
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What hell? Isn't she a marvel, chums?
You dolt! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you buffoon. 'Twas bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown.
Gladly.
For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin.
So it's a land runner, so it has like legs,
We
walks.
must take to the road.
Come on, come on!
It has legs and it walks.
So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
Goodbye.
Incredible!
I never turned in my quest. I never got a chance to. The NPC disappeared and I haven't been back yet. I ended up standing out more than I expected. I've gained a lot of interest, but I only considered this a part of my mission to aid the prince.
Just a sec.
Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You're just as crazy as this runner. I'll take that compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run. What is happening right now?
Let's see.
Want to go to a place called Martira Old Castle Town, I think. Should be a ways south. So we have three campfires before we even get to the place. I want to go to Grand Trad so I can turn in this
No trouble.
quest. So we're okay. I can't do it. I can't go back to Grand Trad.
Let's see.
We're going to this place. We have to,
place here.
apparently. Martira Old Castle Town.
Wow.
Down to Martira, eh? On this craft's legs, oh, I'd say that'll be 4 days, 3 nights about.
Oh.
4 days and 3 nights? This is a great deal faster than a carriage, and surely the roads will be safer at that kind of speed. Volley good! Now cinch those britches, chaps. Full steam ahead to Martira Old Castle Town. Cinch your britches, chat. Are you ready? Secure
This is amazing!
your luggage.
I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
We're not driving it.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver. Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Fuck! I'm not in this for the money, boy.
How does he know Hulkenberg? That's my question.
What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one.
Way ahead of you.
Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
He's where we get the gunner archetype.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Where's this jacket? Like a cape? The Noble District Underhall. Okay, we're flashback time. Here we go.
Neurus? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
It's too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage?
Ooh. Wait, this is the prince's commissioned carriage from this guy?
Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
Pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
Is it there or not?
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
What's his problem?
Whoa!
Oh, it's right there. It's right next to us.
Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nuras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
Sure, nobility, yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. Yes. Definitely noble.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it?
Not excessive enough, if you ask me.
Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away.
So he kept tinkering at it the entire time? Yeah.
A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
I think she's a little upset. I don't think she's taking this very well.
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... Tis fully operational now, is it?
She's like, despite the treason, I might still have a use for you.
Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness?
Oh, the light bulb is starting to go on.
Is His Highness still alive?
Maybe.
That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists.
Oh.
The time has come to repay His mercy.
Oh my, yes. It seems like you've got quite the debt there, sir.
Understood.
Yes. Good. I'm glad that you understand. That's a cute little flashback, I gotta say.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
Well, you see, yes, of course.
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
We should have a race just to see.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
What else do we have? What other options have we got? The game is like, I got you, let me explain. Yes, exactly. Honestly, it's been doing a pretty good job of filling in all the blanks, which is nice. If we die, we die together.
Well, if we die, we all die together.
Very practical, chat.
Ha! The boy's bold as brass.
'Tis not an invitation, you dolt. Eyes on the road.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
Let's talk strategy then. The strategy is we hit it very hard.
Up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better.
I mean, a former knight, current human trafficker of children, seems like a pretty big monster to me.
Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
This is the first time that we've told Hulkenberg the plan, despite the fact that Stroll committed to telling her.
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing, we just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely.
I mean, maybe he's a monster. Maybe he actually is a monster. We don't know. We don't know what his identity is, as specified in the bounty.
Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
It's perfect.
I think it's a perfect idea.
There's no middle ground. It's like, it's perfect, or it's terrible.
Makes sense, doesn't it? The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant.
There you go. Exactly.
Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
I think everyone here could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic, oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together.
It makes it sound like he's doing us a favor when we all know this is just an excuse to drive this thing around the countryside.
So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room. Ha ha ha!
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
I really hope that while we're piloting, like, actively moving, he's in the cockpit and not in the engine room. I really hope. The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for storage activities, or different activities, such as the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. You can also visit Academia by finding more and interacting with him. Let's visit the engine room first, take your time, and have a look around on your way there.
Oh, yeah?
I've never been in a Gauntlet Runner. Kinda want to see what the engine room is like. Alright. The runner makes a smooth ride at least. Eccentricity Society certainly earned his title as Port Engineer. That said, I'm more concerned with its unseen workings. I do hope he hasn't made any dubious additions. Oh, come on. What's the fun in that? What's the fun in no dubious additions? The carriage can't begin to compete with the Gauntlet Runner's speed. I suppose they've earned their reputation. That I'm in constant fear of losing my lunch is far from ideal, but once I'm used to it, I'm sure the journey will be pleasant. Yes, of course. The massive door. The door must lead to the end of the Gauntlet Runner. It's locked tightly to prevent accidental entry. The cockpit appears to be above here. Mind the rep, lad. Wouldn't want you going overboard. Perhaps I should stay away for now. What do you mean go overboard? Is it like exposed to the outside? That's crazy. That's actually very cool. Yes! This is quite the Gauntlet Runner, though the driver makes me a little nervous. Oh, it's fine. Washroom.
Incredible!
Wow, so this room's made for bathing. Can we just hop in mid-ride and take a real bath? Now that I could get used to. I call first dip.
Hey.
Were you just going to stride up and strip nude? Where do you think you are? Unacceptable.
Really?
It's a bathing room. Well, not to mention no running water yet. Working on it.
Damn.
Unacceptable. So there's no water. There's a bathing room, but there's no water. Got it. Toilet. Not now. There are more pressing matters at hand. Okay, got it. Don't need to go just yet. We're going in the pantry, though. There's some rock beans and gauntlet shrooms. Did they grow here? I could use these for cooking. We're grabbing stuff that grew in the pantry? Does that seem safe? Alright, well, we got the stuff out of the pantry. This is the kitchen. Cooking table. I can prepare meals here. Oven. Hulkenberg said that most things are edible if you put them over a fire, but is that really true? I don't know, I should try. Washing area. You have to wash your dishes properly, but being that water is a precious resource that actually goes double. Food shelf. To stock the food suitable for a long journey, I would prefer to cook it first before eating it. Good advice. The beds are tubes. These are beds, they seem pretty small. Bookshelf. It's Neris's personal collection of books. They're too technical for me to understand. What? Cloth-covered device. Some sort of strange device wrapped in cloth. Looks like one of Neris's inventions in the making. Bookshelf. There are a lot of books lined up. Good. Very good. Back deck. Cloth-covered barrel.
This?
Beneath this cloth there seems to be a big barrel. I wonder what it's used for. Water. Oil. Explosives. I don't know. Gasoline. What does this thing run on anyway? Magic. Washing machine. Machine that does laundry, handmade by Neris. Seems there's nothing in it at the moment. I want to wash my clothes. I'm filthy. It's the engine room. This is more. More's ghost just kind of hanging out. Small cabinet. Some unique items are lined up here. Nearest's personal belongings, I think. Nearest's research desk. This must be where new inventions are born. It runs on the ground. Yep. Yeah, checks out. Checks out. Upright cleaning tool. Maybe not now. Bag of cotton. There's a fluffy bag that's perfect for sitting on. If I sat on it, I don't think I'd be able to move. Can confirm that it's exactly what happens. Pile of powder. I've never smelled this fragrance before. I can't tell whether it's used for food or for fuel. Guessing from the context clues, this is not an edible thing. Right? Is that crazy? Am I crazy?
This?
Wonder what makes this thing run. Oh, I see Gallica's got the same questions.
Hello?
First time on a gauntlet runner, eh? Oh, that scared me. It looks like that pipe's in here too. Called a runner phone. There's one in every room. Now I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use magla crystals as fuel to run, you see. Used to be you'd take your life in your hands when you traveled the wilds. Then, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the gauntlet runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on the colossal beasts made for zero momentum loss, even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I've modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed. Another step closer to my dream. What dream? A long story, my girl. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Oh, God. Never mind then. Maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girl. That's a work in progress. But by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just watch. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs her rest as much as we do. Okay. You will continue toward your destination while spending time on the Gauntlet Runner, utilize its facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things you wouldn't be able to do in town. Try using the kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. More activities will become available over time. You can also spend time with your allies while traveling, which may help to improve your virtues. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. Okay, well, let's do stuff. No. Turn them on. Do not want that. Followers. Don't feel any need to talk to our followers just yet. Nobody wants to discuss. Maybe maybe Maria does? Don't feel anything right now, okay? Moore wants to talk to me. I'd like to further my research, and yet more comes to mind, but I haven't achieved the task he asked me to accomplish yet, which is, I mean, he wants me to study the gunner. And I think this is the guy to study the gunner with, so we have to just give it some time, and then we can go back. Washing machine. This nearest is homemade washing machine. Washing clothes can sometimes cleanse the mind, too. Doing laundry will take my mind off things, increasing my max MP. What? I wish it worked that way in real life. Jeez.
Understood.
Although I do find ironing clothes to be pretty meditative.
Come on.
This word tool is actually a cleaning igniter that Nearest modified to create wind that collects dust. Pretty nifty. I know it's hard, but all the lifting and bending over sure is to strengthen your legs. Right? If I clean the Gauntlet Runner, my max HP will increase.
Got it.
So we clean the runner to increase our max HP. We clean our clothes to increase our max MP. Little Hulkenberg.
Speaking of,
Nero said he got the kitchen up and running. If you're hungry, would you fancy a meal? I hardly consider myself a chef of any great skill, but Stroll said he wanted to try some of the recipes he learned at the Hushed Honeybee. Okay, let's cook. Use the Gauntlet Runner's cooking table to whip up some food for you and your allies. Eating prepared meals can grant your party various positive effects. To cook, you need ingredients, buy them, win them, or find them lying around. Try to experiment as much as possible. After you've made every dish at least once, you may learn how to create the ultimate culinary masterpiece. Oh dear, that sounds intimidating. I don't know if I'm up for that yet. There are some ingredients here. Maybe Nearest went shopping. You can make one red grass burrito. And some other stuff. Whose handwriting is that? There are recipes. There are notes here about new potential recipes. Red grass roasted burrito, curative coney roast, and coney stew. Holistic whitefish platter. Critical meatballs. Steadfast stew. Precision fermented ribs. Stale black bread. Stale black bread. That's a recipe? We're gonna make some stale bread? Want to make something? If so, we should try to have everyone teach us their culinary specialty. Let's cook. Okay, so this restores 250 HP and recures poison for all allies. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, we're making one of those. Good.
Let's check.
That's the dish Stroll wanted to make. Wait here, I'll go get him.
Now then.
For as often as we simply refer to our meals as meat, something to keep in mind is where it's cut from. Taste and texture can change dramatically, you know. Each type of meat has an ideal preparation, and if you do it well, it turns out tender and delicious. Something to strive for, wouldn't you say?
Speaking of...
So, what kind of cut do we have here? Ah, but never mind. Just leave this to me. Okay. Leaving it to you. I began preparing the food with Stroll. Watch your meat and adjust the heat. So it goes. Alright, chat, make sure you're watching your meat. Alright, watch your meat and then adjust the heat. Although it depends on what your preference is, really. It's nearly time. No, it is time! Strike now! Okay. Strike.
Alright.
Yeah, it's not bad so far. See the juices there? There's your proof. This is turning out delicious. Little something for the aroma and we're done. But just a little, or it'll overshadow the flavor. Amazing! Stroll and I made a delicious-looking dish cooked to perfection. It's curative coney roast. Smells great, doesn't it? Now imagine how it tastes. Yes, we did it. We cooked some stuff. Stroll and I cleaned up the kitchen. Time really flew by. We got one thing.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Short and peaceful. It's nighttime. Desert camp. What do we do? So we talk to some people. At night, the vast wilderness outside town is ensconced in darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with a stalwart Gauntlet Runner. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You can resume your travels the next morning. While at an encampment, you can use any of the facilities on the Gauntlet Runner like usual, but you can also reminisce about your journey with your allies. Give it a try. 3 days until we reach Martira. Our first time camping in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm kind of excited. But it'll be a long night, so why not spend some time relaxing with someone? Who should we relax with, chat? What are your recommendations?
What now?
No deadline, no deadline, no deadline, no deadline, no deadline. Deadline unknown. Okay, good. Just want to make sure that we have no deadline for a bullish embargo. Since that one's finished, and I don't want to, like... I don't want it to time out, because I didn't finish it too soon. Man's not so best friend. Moore's task, chapter 1, ordeal. Okay, got it. Let's talk to Miras.
Thoughts?
Oh, how was that ride, eh? Smooth as butter, luxurious as a palace, awe-inspiring and tear-jerking. Absolutely. This runner is such a guilty pleasure. No credit where it's due. My tinkering certainly helped make her what she is. Though full disclosure, that's all thanks to a little mechanism I whipped together that keeps her legs from sinking into the dunes. Wouldn't have to worry about the terrain if she could just fly, but that's a story for another day. Off you go, better get your 40 winks. Okay, bye. There's Stroll. So Stroll can increase my imagination if I talk to him. Campfire. There are insects gathering by the campfire. Oh, apparently you can eat these bugs. Well, according to Hulkenberg, anyway. I should try and catch one. I caught a Dream Eater moth. Caught one of the bugs by the campfire. When it's my turn to cook, I should use it as an ingredient. Yeah, sure. Okay. Can I catch more? I can only interact with it once. So we can go to bed. They got the washroom working? Water is still not working.
All right.
Maybe I should go in while no one else is using it. Use the toilet. The water's working here. Feel refreshed after spending some time in the bathroom. good. She can also increase my imagination. Or is it like... So why is it both the same stat? Want to make something? So we can cook some more if we want to, but I don't really want to do that right now. We'll talk to Hulkenberg and let's reminisce.
Well met.
Ah, well met. I don't suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I have no idea how to spend idle hours. If the idea appeals, might we talk a bit? By recalling the past and planning for the future with Hulkenberg, maybe I can hone my imagination. To spend some time talking with her, yes. This power we've awoken to, I have all sorts of questions, but what I really find curious are these forms we take on. Each has their own unique aspects, but one bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. What do you think of that? It's kind of scary. They look kind of scary. Indeed, the designs are rather intimidating. That may be fitting, I suppose. In my opinion, the armor encloses the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct that power as one directs a horse by its reins. It is said people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware of that power lurking within them. Is that not then the very condition to awaken our slumbering power? Also, hence why it is so exhausting and why it cannot be maintained for long. The ravenous appetite I had afterwards is proof we'd do well to practice diligence maintaining our food reserves. Oh, it makes her hungry, got it. That's why she's always eating so much. Hulkenberg and I talked about things to come. I feel my imagination increase.
All right.
Boom, 4 imagination points. Look at that. Now we're like halfway to level 2. It's getting quite late, but we've a ways to go yet. So I would very much like to continue chatting with you. Well, let's chat then. That's my name. Don't wear it out. Hulkenberg and I chatted for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Early morning.
Good morning.
Top of the morning to you, my dear passengers. I trust that the sleeping quarters more than exceeded your expectations, eh?
True.
They were better than I'd feared, considering how tiny they are, but I've got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand going to do a number on this runner? My boy, remember who maintains this rugged girl. Nary a grain of sand can fit between her seams. I assure you, regardless, we'll be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow.
I knew it!
Wow, runners really are neat, aren't they? A carriage would never be able to get through the desert this fast, but just keep an eye on the road, okay, Neris? Are we not moving right now? We're just kind of... Oh, we're sitting here. We have not yet left. Afternoon, Idle's Day, 23 degrees. We'll arrive in Martira in 2 days. 2 days to get to Martira. Oh, I can raise my courage if I talk to Stroll. Oh, you know what I should do is raise my mana. Raise the max mana, right? Ooh, that sounds interesting. Sounds like a good idea. Are we there yet? No, Brent! Stop asking. Asked you if you had to go before we left. You said you were fine. We're not pulling over. But we are done for the night, so maybe we are. Alright, folks. I had a great time playing tonight. Never mind. Hope you did too. Hope you enjoyed it. That's all. Alright, everybody. Thank you once again for joining for another episode of Metaphor REFANTAZIO. Gecko is on my side. Brett keeps poking me. Two of you need to leave each other alone. Don't make me come back there. Alright? That's a familiar one from, like, growing up. Don't make me come back there. He's not touching me! Hovers my finger right close to your body without actually touching you. Alright, everybody. If you enjoyed this stream tonight, don't forget to follow the broadcast here on Twitch. I would love to see you here again next time. Tuesday nights. If you're over on the YouTube side, remember to like the live stream, give the channel a sub. Join us again Tuesday at 8 p.m. Pacific time for some more Metaphor REFANTAZIO. We're going to pick up right where we left off, so you're not going to miss anything. All right? All right, folks. Thank you very much for joining. I want to say thank you to Xanderley and Gagolian for the very generous raids earlier tonight. Thank you so much. I'll see you all next time. In the meantime, folks, have a great rest of your night. Have a fantastic Tuesday, and I'll see you all next time. Good night. Cheers. Take care.